He's doing a nice job of taking advantage of those passing points. We have caution on the speedway. I don't understand.
This is why we are under caution. Accidentally through the white, and that's not the next to the last lap. There are still 5 to go. Whoops.
What?
I don't know that I've ever seen that.
Oh, into the wall goes the 10, and 10 is hit as well as she was coming back down the track. Danica Patrick. Looked as though the 55 of David Reagan made contact with Danica. She was coming down the track. She gets the car refired. Looks like she's going to try to drive it back.
Danica on the outside of Newman.
And around she goes. Didn't look like there was contact there, but could have been earlier.
Yeah, I have to believe there was contact the way she turned around quickly. Here comes David Reagan. Nowhere to go. He did nothing wrong.
Yeah. You know, and here's Joy's team trying to keep him calm down, and this is probably best. That's Joy's dad.
Joy's dad's
Go in there and
tell him.
That's why Joy's dad's got his hard card pulled a couple of times. Let me just go ahead and say that. Yeah, but
now, you know what? He needs to do this. He needs to vent. I mean, yep. He's been taken out so many times at the end of a race, whether it's a nationwide race or whatever. And, you know, he should be mad.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this in Joy's defense. You know, they were just racing, and I probably spoke too soon. I don't think it was Harvick's fault. I don't think it was Joy's fault. But Joy has to stand up for himself at some point in time. You know what I mean? We saw, you know, Burton last week say, I'm not going to take it anymore. I think you're seeing Joy say, I'm not going to take this anymore, especially from Kevin Harvick.
Outside, but he's going to be offline. No, oh, Briscoe's in the grass. Now it's a battle for the lead with Hamlin and Allmendinger. Briscoe will come back onto the grass.
It's all clear now, though. He leads them into 7. Briscoe right on his tail. We'll have to see how NASCAR.
Stop and go. 14,
stop and go for the 14 car. He is not racing for the win. Oh, he's going to spin Denny. Denny is spun out. The 14 car spun Denny Hamlin out into turn 10.
Back at Watkins Glen International, we are under a red flag condition as of right now. 15 laps to go, 75 in the books. A big incident in turn 1. Involving 3 key players, and just a moment ago, here's what's happened. A fan somehow gets out of the infield area, comes out on the track, and is trying to get Matt Kenseth's autograph.
Oh, do you think alcohol had anything at all to do with that? Oh my God. Kenseth's going, you're not going to believe what just happened here, guys. He jumps over the guardrail, runs back up, and then gets apprehended here.
Yeah. Outside lane, hanging tough here on the restart.
Oh, here we go.
Trouble. That's Casey Kane that goes sideways. Joey Logano nowhere to go.
Oh, my. Half the field is gone.
The big one at Daytona has happened at lap 97.
That is the huge one at Daytona.
Justin Allgaier.
Oh, the 18 gets on its roof.
And Kyle Busch rolls upside down. Wow. See the 26 car of Cole Witt, the 38 of David Gilliland.
Just having a good old time over here. Just hanging around. Okay. Just stay buckled up. Let them get you flipped over here.
That's Kyle Busch.
There we go, Vic. Oh, drove right by. It is the far stick. Here comes Jimmy Johnson. He's in the wall. Here comes Jimmy. Inside now. Oh, wow. Carl Edwards trying to hang on. Here comes Jimmy Johnson down, and Johnson will take it.
I was going down the back straightaway thinking about my options, and that was the best thing I could come up with. I planned on hitting the wall, but I didn't plan on the wall slowing me down that much. Played a lot of video games where you can just run it in the wall and hold it wide open, and that's what I did, but it didn't work out quite the same as the video.
During pit stops, things got even just a little bit odder. You see Clint Boiler peeling off to stop there to repair this right rear damage, and we'll show you how it happened. Danica Patrick is going to come out of her pit stall. Slew it sideways a bit. Whoops.
I can't explain that one.
Yeah, and Clint Boyer just got back on the lead lap by getting a free pass. Look at the damage on the left front of Danica Patrick. Right now, she's running in 18th position, and I think she might just be 1 lap down.
She is 1 lap down, but apparently she just got on it, and the thing with fresh tires on it just got loose, and she couldn't keep it out of the back of the 15 here.
Big, got loose off the corner, had to get completely out of the gate. Oh, he's got right rear fire, right rear down. Huge! Cinder, or no, it's Chastain hitting, turns Chase Elliott around in a wall.
And lucky to not get upside down. All right, we're going to ride with the Tootsie's Cam and Ross Chastain.
Well, the pace car, we understand, has been stolen. The officials are not driving this thing, and somebody's actually gotten the pace car and stole it. Will he try to go through it, or will he stop and be captured? And I guess he's going to stop.
Matt Kenseth and Denny Hamlin said.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's going to be an accusation is all it's going to be. Kevin Harvick's the only one who knows exactly what happened here. He knows his race car won't go, so he had tried to go. This was the first one here. So he gets up to the right, out of the way, lets everybody go because his car will not come up to speed. It won't run any faster than what they're going under caution. But he did move to the right on that first one, Kyle, and got out of the way. They still wrecked in front of him.
Yes.
So that wasn't any problem with that about what Kevin was doing there.
Yeah, this is the first one, and like you say, he moved out of the way. Now here he is on the second one, and he stays in line farther down the racetrack, and we see the 6 of Trevor Bayne, and right here is where the controversy comes in. Is Kevin trying to get out of the way? Does he not know that the 6 car is there? I don't know. He crosses the line.
It is the closest championship race in the 56-year history of NASCAR. Kurt Busch with that 18-point lead, just 26 years old.
Oh, and he loosens the wheel. Wow. Or loosens the tire.
And he just missed clobbering the end of that wall.
That's going to be a caution. That's actually good luck for him.
Checkered flag is up. The Ford 400 at the Homestead Miami Speedway. Kurt Busch is the 2004 NASCAR Nextel Cup Series champion.
This is what a team does to win a championship. They persevere on a day such as this. All year long, we've done things like this.
Congratulations to Kurt Busch, 26 years old, Las Vegas, Nevada, the 27th NASCAR champion.
It looks to me like the 18 will pass him. He will take the race lead at Miami through pit cycle.
And what a job by that team. Burton, you mentioned it earlier. It's the little things that you've got to do right. Every pit stop, every time you get on and off pit road, you've got to do it perfectly. They've done the little things right. Now the 18 is out front, Kelly.
An issue for Martin Truex Jr. He immediately said something is wrong, and now Cole Pearn said we have the tires switched. They messed it up on pit road. It's the right front and left front that are switched on the 19 car, so they've had to immediately call him back to pit road. This is a costly mistake for this 19 team.
Chase Elliott through 3 and 4. He is going to win his way into the championship 4. Elliott wins at Martinsville. Can Harvick do it? The final turn. Get it. He needs the position.
Oh, Harvick spins the 18.
Turns into the 18. He turns as well. The 18 crosses the start-finish line, and Harvick is going to be out of the playoffs.
That's how you do it.
Just made a big run then into turn 3 on the apron. He just, man, he was, like I said, he wasn't going to slow down then.
That's your season. Right there, last corner.
Checker flag.
Well, I don't know. How would you grade that as far as creativity? Because you've had some big runs here, especially with the 07 a few years ago as well.
I would grade it as a fail for sure, but you know, I think the 48, they said run out of gas and kind of put us all in a bad situation, and I felt somebody hit me. I was like, oh boy. What's that? It's an eerie silence right there, but you always wonder what's going to happen. You're more, nervous about what's going to happen when she lands, and heck, it was pointed the right direction. I just kind of downshifted and drove it back to the pits. I said,
but you did stick the landing.
Not how I wanted that to happen.
But you did stick the landing, though.
I would say perfect landing, yes.